Dear Diary, I've I met an interesting person today. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but they were really different. As in, they're not the kind of people who wants to start up how should I say, a short conversation. Trying to make light. He really wants to know the person. Like, for example, one of the conversations that we had was what motivates me to do art, and why art, and why do I love art? Basically, art questions that I don't really get questioned about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, most people don't really want to know the answers to those questions. But this guy in particular, he was fearless about it. It's quite refreshing, I must admit. Although I'm not gonna lie to you, it was really nerve-wracking. I mean, I haven't really told anyone what motivates me to do art, or why I like it. I mean, other than making other people happy. It's true that my grandfather did inspire me a lot, but I'm just wondering if it's okay to even say what I said, because it was so selfish. It was quite a selfish reason. He told me it was okay because that's normal, and it should be a selfish reason why I like it. But deep down, I just feel like I could have answered it better. I don't know, it was really weird. But anyways, what I said was, and as a selfish reason, of course, the reason why I do art, or at least why it motivates me, is that for me to do art, it makes me feel I'm validated in some sort of weird way. Like, not so much of a self-worth kind of question, but if I've really searched deep down, then yeah, I guess in its own messed up way, it makes me feel that I'm worth something. Because it's only the only good thing I've ever done, like, subject-wise. Like, I wasn't very good at maths, I wasn't really good at science. English was, well, English. And social studies was, well, kind of just there. Didn't really pay much attention to history, unless it's, well, based around Jack the Ripper. And geography is, well, geography. Not much to say about that. It's pretty much knowing about the world and climate change and earthquakes, things like that. I mean, that's all good and stuff, but nothing like art and technology. Because I guess because I kept getting high A's and high B's. I mean, depending on what we're doing. I guess it makes me feel worse, something, and that sort of just sticks. Old habits die hard. But is that wrong of me to say, though? That I actually do feel validated when I do art? And that's the only thing that makes me feel validated? I mean, yeah, sure, I mean, I do other things, like my actual day job or waitressing, or the thing I'm currently studying at school. But nothing like art. Art is just so free and creative. Like, you can't really go wrong with art. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just subjective. But no one really cares about that. The only thing that matters is if you like it or not. And it's not like the community is that toxic anyways. To be honest, you have no idea where I'm going with this. I mean, you're just a diary. You're supposed to hear my inner thoughts and feelings. It's probably a good thing because you're not even judging me. I don't know. I even told him that when a certain line, and I think you know what line, when they said that line, it just made me feel like I'm not worth anything. I guess suppose you don't know what line I'm talking about unless they actually write it in here. Well, the line that was said to me that basically broke me was, art isn't working out, give up and move on. How on earth am I supposed to move on from something that I love so much, that I basically dedicated the majority of my life to? It's not as easy as it sounds. It's heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking. And I was so messed up because of it. Like, it gone so bad that I basically went into an identity crisis. As in, if I didn't have art, then who the hell am I? And this was a long, long time ago. Even though it was a long time ago, I still remember like it was yesterday. My head just went into a spiral and just repeated the same thing over and over again. Who am I without art? Ultimately, I came to the conclusion that I'm nothing. That art was all I had, and I felt really, really useless. Like, I couldn't do anything else. Art was it. Art was the end game. Art was my end goal. And I guess this is just wishful thinking during uni. But I was really hoping I'll go into a company and do some 2D art. Stay there forever. Didn't turn out like that. Thanks to COVID, and basically ruined all my plans. And or I just wasn't good enough. Maybe a little bit of both. Who knows? So, identity crisis. Yay, isn't that fun? But I had really, really good friends around me. And people I can lean on. I don't usually talk about myself this deep, but I'm glad I talked about it with my friends. Because they help me see there is more to me than art. But at the same time, that wasn't enough. I wanted more. Is that greedy of me? That I just wanted more? Like, they kept telling me that I'm a great friend, that I have a great personality, I'm really friendly. You know, I'm welcoming, I'm a good person. I'm this and I'm that. And that's what makes me me, other than art. And, you know, they're right. There's more to life than careers. I know that, but again, it wasn't enough for me. Maybe I'm too ambitious, maybe I had my expectations too high. But that's what I generally thought. I'm just glad it's here for safekeeping. I just thought, if this diary gets out, I have no idea what's gonna happen. Probably humiliated for the rest of my life. Who knows? Well, that's it for this rant, I guess. An interesting person, and they got to know the pathetic side of me, if I can call it that. Yeah, I just hope that they don't think I'm a loser. I mean, I only just met them today. So, yeah. Who knows what this guy will bring. Then again, I am talking about a person who really, really enjoys deep talks. Well, I'm gonna leave it here for tonight, and tomorrow's a brand new day. I just hope I can be friends with this person. One way to find out. Well, thanks, Starry, for listening to me. Talk to you later soon.